Well, this preacher of Messianic Judaism, who actually was involved in marrying me and my wife, but before we got divorced, at about the same time their congregation was dispersed. This man had a problem with the name of Yahweh, so the name of Yahweh wasn't allowed in his congregation. It was banned, just as it's banned in mass religious service as well. And this guy, had a problem with the name of Yahshua. Anything to do with Yahweh's name, Yeshua, Yahweh, he absolutely despised these names. And this man actually banned me from his congregation because I misspelled the name of what he thinks should be Yeshua, which is in fact in Hebrew Yoshua or Yahshua. But he thinks otherwise because he bans the name of Yahweh. And well, that's what you get when you sort of go along to a congregation. You don't know anything about a person, and then you find out his past in a newspaper article. You know, you've interacted with them, and all the time they're hiding a secret about their past, which obviously they didn't want anybody to know, because up until about 2011, you see this article in the Sunday Mail in Scotland, 20th of March 2011. There's an article on this chap, and I don't think it's trying to slander him, because personally I didn't know that he'd done 3 years in jail for sex abuse of an 11-year-old boy. I had no idea that he had done that. He didn't mention, no one had mentioned to me that he was involved in this. Otherwise, of course, I wouldn't have had him near my wedding ceremony, but there we are. Attended this Messianic synagogue for about just over a year. It was held in this little place, which now I believe the congregation has been dispersed. Here we see another picture here of him being disgraced, this Messianic Jew, which is not really a Jew. He's saying that he had Jewish roots, but truly you can only be a Jew if you're born again, according to the Apostle Paul. And it's about the spirit of the law, not the letter of the law. But of course, many Messianic synagogues, well, I've yet to actually go to one which actually follows the commandments and actually follows the apostles' teachings. So let's pray for this man. Let's pray for his salvation. I believe his name is there it is, Rabbi Asher Kramer. Well, I think it was Ron Chalmers as far as I was aware, but Asher Kramer I think was his chosen Hebrew name. Interesting. Well, let's pray for this gentleman, and if he's done something wrong in the past, you know, we got to pray for him. He's done 3 years in jail for it, but what can you say? Yeah, I guess the evidence is right here before us, and that's why the synagogue no longer meets at this place anymore, I believe.